for me. Yes, I'll be your baby. Yes, I'll be whatever that can tell me when you're ready. Yes, I'll be your girl, forever you let it. You ain't never gotta work, I'm down for you, baby. Best believe that, when you need that, I'll provide that, you will always have it. I'll be on deck, keep it in check. When you need that, I'm blessed to have it. Sing the drum like I'm Diddy Day. I like the dirty rhythm you play. I wanna hear you calling my name like, hey mama, mama, hey mama, mama. Singing the drum like I'm Diddy Day. I know you want it in the way. I wanna hear you calling my name like, hey mama, mama, hey mama, mama. Yes, I do the cooking, yes, I do the cleaning. Yes, I keep it on the real sweet for your eating. Yes, you be the boss, and yes, I be returning. Whatever that you tell me, cause it's paid, you respect it. Just believe that, when you need that, I'll provide that, you will always have it. I'll be on deck, keep it in check. When you need that, I'm blessed to have it. Sing the drum like I'm Diddy Day. I like the dirty rhythm you play. I wanna hear you calling my name like, hey mama, mama, hey mama, mama. Singing the drum like I'm Diddy Day. I know you want it in the way. I wanna hear you calling my name like, hey mama, mama, hey mama, mama. Old school got the juice, yo, came the truth. I bring to the truth, I'm understood, get the truth. So many beats in the pool, we've been this interview. It ain't nothing new, I've been fucking with you. Ain't so they you, just tell them to go you. That's how it be, I go first, they take you. So baby, when you need that, give me the word, I'm no good, I'll be bad for my baby. Make sure that you give it a share, make sure that it's baby take care. Make sure I'm toes on my knees, people please, but down, be a lady in the feet. Sing the drum like I'm Diddy Day. I like the dirty rhythm you play. I wanna hear you calling my name like, hey mama, mama, hey mama, mama. Singing the drum like I'm Diddy Day. I know you want it in the way. I wanna hear you calling my name like, hey mama, mama, hey mama, mama.
So that was Hey Mama by David Guetta featuring Nicki Minaj, or let's just be more precise, it's by Nicki, because Nicki's in it the most. So in the last chapter of I Kissed a Boy, we apparently found out that Nick kidnapped Tyler, and apparently Anne saw what happened. She busted in the room and saw what happened, and then she apparently handcuffed, she took out 2 handcuffs, she handcuffed Justin and Nick, and handcuffed them to a pole. So they had to make up. So here's what's happening. Chapter 29, last paragraph. You all need to chill your heads. Work out your problems. She growled as she slowly began to walk away. No way, she's leaving us? All 3 of us in the warehouse handcuffed to this pole. She's gotta be kidding me. Chapter 30. I Kissed a Boy. What the? Tyler, you've got some weird ass friends. Justin slowly crawled over to my left side. He sat next to me and rested his head on my shoulder, closing his eyes, breathing heavily. Nick stayed at a distance with his back towards us. As for you, you might be a friend of Tyler's friends, but I don't want him near. I don't want you near him. Justin grabbed my head and held it close to his heart. I could feel it quicken. I could hear it quickly beating. Was he really that scared when someone other than me answered my phone? I don't want to hear that from you, Nick snapped back at Justin. You have no right just to break apart our friendship. You're just some bastard who thinks that he can get whatever he wants. He shouted without turning around at him. Justin chuckled softly, slowing. It grew louder until it sounded like it came out of a megaphone. I already have everything, Justin smirked. Nick glanced back at me, staring him down. I have money, popularity, everyone on my side, and most of all, I have Tyler. Justin turned his head towards me and gave me a deep kiss. I pushed him away and looked down at the ground on the opposite side. Although I don't like how he's just using to kick Nick around. Nick is still my friend, and Justin is now my lover. That's enough, I mumbled. I'm tired of all this. Both of you can hate each other as much as you want, but don't use me as a prize. I slightly created space between Justin, and I turned my back to both of them. The path that lead the future of staring is getting foggy. Nick, we're still friends. I can't just throw away our 12 years of friendship over one incident. I've always hoped for the day that you would put aside the differences and slowly grow to like each other. This has kept me up for hours at night, just worrying. I'm sorry, Nick stated as he brought his knees up to his chest. I was really out of place to drag you here. He mumbled into his knees. Justin nudged me and nodded over at Nick. Slowly I scooted over to Nick and hugged him. Nick didn't say a word. He just stayed like a statue. I looked back at Justin, then mouthed to him to come over here. Justin scooted forward and apologized as well, but Nick didn't say a word. I'm scared that you're gonna forget about me. It's so hard being stuck with as a friend. No way, I don't want that. I'm about you. I don't want that. About you. I've always loved you. I only wanted to see you smile, so I'll take that chance at being nicer. I won't interfere anymore, Nick mumbled as he hugged his knees tighter. I'll never forget you, even though I'm dating him. I simply smiled. I want to be with them. I want to share days with tears and laughter with them. The door creaked open. Anne came over with Holly slightly hiding behind her. It's about time you all made up. I'm glad you called me, Justin, about Nick going overboard. Anne walked over and pinched Nick's knees as an old grandmother would doing to her grandchild. You need to shape up and never do this again, she growled. Girls, I've realized how scary that can be. Anne uncuffed all of us and we walked out of the warehouse. Anne, Holly, and Nick left before Justin and I, leaving us alone in the cold night of Riverbanks. Justin tightly wrapped his arms around me, hugging me tightly from behind. I was so scared something happened to you, he whispered. I looked up at him with slightly watery eyes. Your nose is red, he laughed. His face was so radiant that I had to look away. Let's go home. We walked over to his new motorcycle. I hopped on then took off, heading back to the city. In the quiet night, the cold air brushed against my pink cheeks. I feel like this moment between us will remain in my memory forever. So that's all I have. I have 1 minute left on my camera. Alright, come back for chapter 31. And until next time, gays, okay? Just ask the GSA. Mwah!